Football League now. Talk about the Euro 2016 playoffs. Yes, the Netherlands couldn't even make it to that stage. The draw has been done. And to come up now, we'll talk about it. The Euros bringing a lot of surprises, Anthony Koike, and when it happened to the Netherlands, we didn't see it coming, but mentioned teams like Albania, Austria, Wales, not making
Northern Ireland,
not even making it to the playoffs. It means football and every part of the world is getting competitive.
Yeah, and you know what we said about how you choose 24 teams, 24 top teams in Europe, and the Dutch are not even mentioned among that. That's a huge shock as far as anyone is concerned. And they really have to do some major soul searching. They couldn't even make it to the playoffs, which means they have to go out and reassess their structure and decide how it is that they want to go progress going forward. But I think they have to do a lot in terms of cleaning their stables. I've maintained that they've become too predictable. Everyone knows what to expect from them. They know how they will line up. They know how they will play. They know, they are so predictable. And when you are so predictable, your opponents can almost go to sleep and know exactly what to say. It's not as if it's black magic. It's not as if they are fantastic. But you just become particularly predictable. And looking at the playoffs, it's going to be some particularly interesting fixtures, and often like the Scandinavian derby between Sweden and Denmark. That is going to be a particularly feisty one. Two neighbors who are very close economically, culturally as well. Only one of them can make it to the European Championships. That is going to be absolutely a cracker. There's also Republic of Ireland who will be playing Bosnia-Herzegovina, I think, and that's another particularly interesting fixture as well. It's not going to be easy when you consider the quality that the Bosnians have as well, and the Irish with all their passion and everything going for them as well. They'd really like to be one of the home countries who also make it to the European Championships. Only Scotland, out of the home nations, will be missing. Northern Ireland is there, England is there, Wales is there. They'd like to make up part of that number as well. So the playoffs are going to be very interesting, I assure you that. From what we've seen in the past, remember that the players always be very
Football is trying to forget that experience. Let it just go. Okay, I'll get in with you, Achiko, to talk about Arsenal and this situation they found themselves. But let's go on this break. We'll come back. The UEFA Champions League will get our attention. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you.
Be a star and win a VIP trip to the Orange African Nations Championship final. Go to powerhorseafrica.com.
Welcome back. This is Sports Tonight. We're reaching you live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. We're having fun talking sports. You can be part of the show. Yes, you can. On Twitter, we're Channels_Sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels-Sports. Let's talk about Arsenal. Looking pretty tough for the Gunners. But after that impressive performance in the English Premier League, going away to win at Watford by 3-0, the fans are beginning to believe that they can upset Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich.
Oh, well, impressive performance against Watford. I think they were miserable last weekend. Watford. But don't take anything away from Arsenal. You see, it's a team that when you least expect, they will perform. When you look at their record in the Champions League, also let's go through the fixtures.
Yeah, the fixtures, Bate Borisov. Bate actually stands for the Belarus Agricultural Tractor and Equipment Company. Bate Borisov will be playing Barcelona. Barcelona, who are still shorn of the services of Lionel Messi, but had Neymar scoring 4 goals in their 5-2 win over the weekend.
Mentioned that Suarez also looking good with the assist.
Exactly. So, and there's also Bayer Leverkusen, who will be playing AS Roma. Interesting game there, and the match that a lot of people want to see: Arsenal against Bayern Munich. Everybody's handing this game to Bayern Munich, but Arsenal and Arsene Wenger are still confident that they can shock a lot of people by defeating or stopping the Barbarian juggernaut. Well, we'll see how that pans out. By this time tomorrow, we'll see how far Arsenal intends to go in this year's Champions League. Olympiacos will also be away at Croatian champions Dinamo Zagreb. Dinamo Kiev, who also lost over the weekend to eternal rivals Shakhtar Donetsk, will be hosting Chelsea, while FC Porto, former club of Jose Mourinho, will be hosting Maccabi Tel Aviv, who parried our own Nosa Igebo. There's also Valencia taking on KA Ghent, where there's Moses Simon, Super Eagles player, and there's also Olympic Lyon, a team who are out of sorts somewhat, away in the frozen Siberian winter, facing FC Zenit St. Petersburg. Interesting matches all around.
So, Arsenal, I think Arsenal will fancy their chances. They've done it before against Bayern Munich in Allianz Arena 3 seasons ago. They went there and got a decent result from Bayern Munich, even though Bayern won the Champions League that season. So, Arsenal is a team that can play the big clubs. But the problem is consistency. They've done it repeatedly against AC Milan in the same Champions League some seasons ago. They came back and also won. And I think what they have done last weekend will kind of give them that motivation.
They played Watford.
Yeah, they played Watford.
What Watford?
Yeah, they played
not
Watford.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
not Manchester.
Sometimes the results.
That's all
can
you
give
need. That's all you need at Vicarage Road, Watford. But you guys, interesting news just coming in. And just to see what I'm seeing on social media. Emmanuel Emenike putting on Instagram. He says, "No more Eagles career." He's calling it quits. He says, "After 5 great years, I'm happy to announce that I have put a stop to my national team career." Guess what? He says, "For the sake of national peace." I don't understand.
Well, Austin, I think, I don't know. I want to liken it to what happened to Samuel Eto'o. He knew that he was going to be stripped of the captaincy and give it to Stephen Mbia, and he quit. So if he's announcing a day after the story broke that Lise might be dropping him, after being in the wilderness for 2 years. The last time he scored for the Super Eagles, October 2013, the World Cup qualified against Ethiopia in Addis Ababa. So well, we wish him all the best.
Yes,
and I think he's quitting when
I'm just sad. I'm just sad.
Yeah,
to
I'm
see,
sad for him.
Sad to see him go.
After 5 years,
he's done really well for Nigeria. He was an instrumental part to our African Nations Cup win in 2013. He's built us out of a few tight spots with some great goals. But I think it's defeatist of him to call it quits when he still has everything going for him. There's still the possibility that he can rebuild his career in Alain, and so I still get a call up back to the national team.
Let's also quit. But the good thing is we will be back again tomorrow. But Emmanuel Emenike saying it's all over. Tunde Koiki, thank you so much for coming around. And of course, doing what you do. Always.
Arsenal will shock Tunde tomorrow.
We'll let him know. Oh, don't say anything. We have to go. Thank you so much. And that's the show right here at Channels TV Sports Center. You need to keep talking to us, particularly with the news just coming in. Emmanuel Emenike says no more Super Eagles career. Talk to us on Twitter with Channels_Sports and on Facebook with Channels IFA Sports. That's the show on behalf of the ever-winning sports team at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakman. Let's do this again tomorrow. But until then, in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.